What is up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm using a Mega Charizard X team made by my friend Chwar. Thank you very much for putting this team together. Charizard is almost always going to be Charizard Y. Now, we do have a Ninetales on this team, so that might give you some indication that I'm not a Sun team, but a lot of opponents will get messed up by that. Charizard X is a physical attacker with tough claws, so it can do insane damage. What we're going to do is we're going to have Flare Blitz, Breaking Swipe, and Dragon Dance. Breaking Swipe lowers both opponents' attacks and is a contact move. So it hits both opponents. It's a good spread. It's not nearly as strong as Dragon Claw, but it's a cool option, and it can help keep you alive a little bit longer. And then the idea is just going to be set up Dragon Dance and sweeping with Flare Blitz mostly. Flare Blitz has significant recoil, so we have Sinistcha. It can also Rage Powder to protect us. Hospitality, Life Dew, you know all that. Trick Room if someone's really fast. This Charizard can get pretty fast after a Dragon Dance. Ninetales can set the Snow to counter other weather teams, especially rain. It can set Aurora Veil to make Charizard even tankier. And Blizzard's just nice to have. Blizzard plus Never-Melt Ice does a ton of damage. Sneasler, there's our Fake Out. We got coaching on this Sneasler as well. The version I'm going to be running doesn't have coaching on it, but we'll see if I miss that or if I actually like it. And if you play this team yourself, you get to choose because you got to build the team yourself because round codes don't exist, but whatever. Garchomp, Lumberry, it's a very good answer to Sun teams, which Charizard isn't the worst, but if you get put to sleep and they're going to have a Garchomp, so it can be a little tough. And then we got Scarf Rotom. It can discharge next to Garchomp. You can Volt Switch around. Scarf Rotom's just really good in this meta. But hopefully Charizard X can pop off. Here's the stats if you want to see them before we get into this. But let's jump on into it. Is that a Spiritomb? Is that a Slowking Galar? Alright, that's hard Trick Room, I guess. Aggron, probably their Mega. Drampa, maybe a backup Mega. Whimsicott, and Milotic. What are my answers into Aggron? Sinistcha's fine, I guess, in the end game against it. Unless they're, like, Curse, I guess. Because Heavy Slam can start doing some serious damage. To get up Trick Room, they don't have Redirection. And they don't have Fake Out. So blasting big moves wouldn't hurt in the start. Getting up Aurora Veil seems really nice too. Obviously Aggron could be a problem for Ninetales. But I could also just blast with like Charizard and Sneasler. Like, the Fake Out lead is probably fine. I mean, I guess Ninetales can do some blasting, too. Garchomp can hit one of their... Yeah, how about Garchomp Charizard? Gonna want Sinistcha. I think I'm gonna bring Sneasler. Yeah, Sneasler can hit their Drampa. We've got the Sash, we've got the Fake Out to stall out. But I think this lead could probably just double into their Trick Room setter and take it out, right? Guess we'll see. Whimsicott Spiritomb. I guess unless they're baiting and they're gonna set Trick Room with Whimsicott. They could. I'm just gonna stick to my plan. Stomping Tantrum. Flare Blitz the Spiritomb. Alright. They could Trick Room with Whimsicott. They could protect and do some damage with Whimsicott. They could Light Screen. Incorrect. We are not Charizard Y. We are Charizard X. Perfect. Not triggering any Citrus Berry. This should be range. Let's go. No Trick Room turn 1. Nice. Yeah, they were baited into thinking we were Charizard Y. Maybe they know they can take that double up with Light Screen up. That's so good. All right. Alright, they're on the back foot already. Hi, Aggron. I want to Stomping Tantrum the Aggron. I guess they would probably Moonblast my Garchomp now. I don't care. I'm Stomping Tantrum, Flare Blitz into Aggron. I guess you go for Protect and Moonblast my Garchomp is probably their best play here. I can't afford to let Aggron set up is why I'm doing this. Taking out Whimsicott would be very nice. But I don't think I can afford it right now. They charm our Garchomp, but they don't Mega Evolve, so this is 4 times effective. Good damage into Aggron there. Will Flare Blitz take out from there? Maybe. Let's go Charizard! Woo! Woo! Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. And they're out of here. Charizard just blasted. Let's go. Good game. Woo. Okay. Snow Rotom with Empoleon, Incineroar, King Gambit, and Garchomp. Is this the team Cybertron featured? I mean, you can't... Since you have to build a team yourself, I can't assume everything's the same. I think that was Scarf Rotom. Setting up my Charizard should be a priority. Could go Fake Out plus Charizard plus Sinistcha Rotom. Don't think Ninetales gives me anything. I guess I get Veil. But then I can, what, Blizzard the Garchomp and... Icy Wind is scary against what they got. Don't think I want my Garchomp either. Though they have 3 ground weaknesses. I think this is correct. It's going to be hard to fight against the Intimidates they have, though, if they're going to cycle Incin in this one. Oh, just Snow Lead, okay. I think I'm gonna Mega Evolve in Dragon Dance. And just fake out their Rotom. They might be scared of a Weather War here, so they might protect or swap their Frostlass. They wouldn't swap it, they might protect their Frostlass, trying to bait me into Mega Evolving, and if they are the Scarf Rotom, that I can stop with Fake Out. Rotom actually swapping into Incineroar for an Intimidate, I guess. Or they're trying to cover for the... Okay, they're not Mega Evolving first, we are. Cool. So the Dragon Dance is going to happen. And I think they protect their Frostlass. Yeah, nice. This would be a great time to have coaching. You probably fake out the Charizard, but if you don't, you get Flare Blitzed in the face. And if you do fake out the Charizard, your Incineroar has to take a -1 close combat, which I'm sure it can, but you don't want to. The Charizard is already the fastest thing on the field. Possibly the fastest thing in the game. Depends on the Rotom's speed investment. Yeah, you fake out, sure. We're max speed, so I think we're always going to be faster than this Frostlass. 3%. We live on 3%. Okay. They just ripped Blizzard. Well, I have a double knockout here with Flare Blitz plus Close Combat. So I'm going to make them react to that. The reaction is, here, have my Incineroar. I don't need it anymore. Sure. This gives me the chance to potentially get Sneasler off the field. Could be Electroweb Rotom. How much speed did that thing have? It was Timid Max, so it should be faster than my Charizard. I could protect, bring in Sinistcha here. Sinistcha's not going to be super valuable offensively in this game, so just getting some health back would be nice. Frostlass swapping into Garchomp. Oh, okay. You locked into an electric move. I'm not mad at all. Oh, you locked into Blizzard. You know, I'd probably Flare Blitz the Rotom. And bring in my own Rotom. Because if you're scarfed into Blizzard, like, you can hit first. Flare Blitz will thaw me if you freeze. Yeah, I'm going to take a KO. Nice. And then what do you click? Probably a ground move? Dragon Claw, ouch. This is still rough. What can I do here? I can... Well, they Blizzard Dragon Claw, right? I can move before Frostlass. And lose 2 Pokemon? I don't know how I win this. Volt Switch did about 44%. They're just gonna Blizzard. I couldn't avoid getting knocked out here. Yeah, I think we lose. Even if we time Snow, they have Shadow Ball. Dang, that's a good team. Neutral Breaking Swipe never would have taken their Garchomp, so that wasn't it. Maybe Dragon Claw doesn't take us. Crit Hydro Pump, could that take Garchomp? I don't think so. I mean, we're modest. I don't see them not just clicking Shadow Ball plus Dragon Claw. Frostlass protected, that's what we need to see. Yeah, okay. that's what happens. And oh yeah, Dragon Claw was enough. I don't think we had a chance there. If that Hydro Pump had crit and that crit was enough, then we could have had it. Good game to my opponent. Okay, that's Tyranitar. Tyranitar's a little scary. Hard to take weather control against it because it can Mega Evolve. It's their only possible Mega, so I would guess they have the Mega Stone for sure. Como-O, Corviknight. Corviknight's awkward if I want to click Breaking Swipe. It would lower my own attack. Sneasler, Mousehold. Probably a setup on Como-O. Mousehold supporting it, and then Milotic. They're definitely bringing Tyranitar. And I kind of think they would bring Como-O. If I lead Charizard, as long as I put it with something that can threaten the Tyranitar, I think I'll be okay. I definitely want Garchomp here, for sure. And then, do I want Rotom for the Milotic? Thunderbolt's actually really good. They also have Corviknight, which could cause problems for the first three. I guess I can always Flare Blitz through it at some point, but I like Rotom. Yeah, now this one, I put Electro Web on it actually. Which, probably don't want to click in front of Corviknight and Milotic. But yeah, no Intimidate means maybe I just start dancing as soon as possible. Really depends on the lead. They're a Tyranitar Tamer. Oh, they've used Tyranitar a lot. Como-O plus Sneasler. That is okay. I think we probably just trade Fake Outs here. I'm gonna go for Dragon Dance, not Mega. Fake out their Como-O. Okay, we just trade Fake Outs. Let's see who's faster between Como-O and Charizard. Charizard is faster, that's nice. So we can Mega Evolve, click Breaking Swipe. Plus Close Combat. Since we're both faster than Como-O, the double up I think would take it. Could be Citrus Berry, I guess. If they're White Herb, this Breaking Swipe will activate their Sneasler's Unburden. They might click Dire Claw into our Charizard too. Really good damage into Como-O there. Yeah, they do Dire Claw. But no effect. Breaking Swipe, goodbye Como-O. Nice. Attack drop White Herb. Yep, okay. As expected. We took out a big threat, but it's not over. Charizard is vulnerable here. I almost think I want to, like, swap it into Garchomp. Kind of wish I had Sinistcha to heal up Charizard right now. Yeah, I think I need to go into Garchomp. And I'll close combat their Sneasler. I'm hoping they hit my Charizard with Sneasler. Take some rough skin damage. And then drop their defense, and then my close combat can take them. But we might hit them before... No, because they have Unburden activated, and I don't. They actually coaching. Good thing we have Rotom for that later. We take out the Sneasler, that's good. We got 2 KOs, their mons are locked on the field. No Tailwind, please. Just Brave Bird. Okay. That'll activate our Unburden now. They have +1 attack and +1 defense. They're very scary. And they have leftovers. I think Rotom beats them in the end, though. So if we can just take out their partner, I think we're okay. It's Tyranitar. That's gonna protect. That's gonna super protect. My best bet is Rock Slide, bring in Rotom now. Oh, it could be. It could have been Charizard. I could have brought in Charizard here. Yeah, they super protect there. Sneasler goes down to sand if it stayed in. Which means they also probably don't attack that slot. That's why I could have brought in Charizard, potentially. But, maybe we flinch. Yeah! Alright. Now we've got Thunderbolt and Earthquake online here. Could I Volt Switch? Yeah. I'd rather Thunderbolt for more damage, because, like, my fear is Corviknight having Protect and just protecting, in which case Volt Switch doesn't actually get me out. Alright, no Protect, I don't think they have it. Thunderbolt does everything. Let's go! If we can outlast the sand, we can win with just Sneasler. But I don't think it'll even come to that. Yeah, Earthquake's doing over half to Mega Tyranitar. Very cool. Hold up! They Dragon Danced. And they're out of here. Okay, good. Phew! Good game to my opponent. Ooh, Rain. Okay. I'm gonna have to bring Ninetales to this. For sure. Pelipper, Starmie, Basculegion, Kingambit, Dragonite, Sneasler. Pretty much everything on that team appreciates the rain, so turning that off is going to be important. Do they have a lead Charizard can even handle? Oh, and they're also gotta be worried about me having Charizard Y. I think Charizard Rotom's interesting with Ninetales in the back. Then I have the Volt Switch play. Garchomp seems meh here. Earthquake's not hitting a couple of them. They got a couple mons that are going to blast us. We don't have Dragon Claw even. Could be Sinistcha. I think it's just Sinistcha, honestly. Basculegion and Kingambit. I would usually want Sneasler for the Kingambit, but Sneasler is just not great into anything else. So I think Sinistcha, even if it can't take a hit and just has to sacrifice itself, I think it's probably okay. Dragonite Kingambit. do you think about base Dragon Dance? I really don't know what they're gonna pull here. But I think they might be attempted to protect something. So I'm gonna Thunderbolt the Dragonite, break its multi-scale, and just go for a Dragon Dance and not Mega Evolve yet. Keep them scared. They don't protect either. Uh-oh. Goodbye, somebody. Goodbye, Rotom. They really were just gonna let me do it to King Gambit? Oh, that's not good. Well, we're not gonna get one shot here. We can bring in Sinistcha. Now it can be Mega Flare Blitz. No way do you Sucker Punch. No way do you Sucker Punch. Plus I gain more defense anyway. Wow, they're just leaving their mons in and attacking with them. I could be making a big mistake. Alright, we get the Flare Blitz into... Is it Sash King Gambit? No. They have Icy Wind? That's fine. Weird that we saw the text for our HP being full there? Do I give up my attack boost? I think it's probably fine to just protect and bring in Snowflake here. Cycling the Matcha off the field is nice. We already broke the multi-scale, so Blizzard's really threatening here. I could put up Veil if they play passively. Protected. Tailwind? Hurricane. Okay. It connects, too. I mean, Blizzard would take Dragonite. And they can't swap both. Who could they have? I think I'm going for Breaking Swipe. Could be Wide Guard. I'm going Breaking Swipe Blizzard. Of course it is. Of course it's Wide Guard. I only have spread moves. They don't necessarily know that, but it's true. So I'm gonna go for Matcha Gotcha Blizzard. Drop your guard. Take weather control. Do something. Reset your Dragonite stats. You don't know, I could have Freeze Dry, I could have Moonblast, I could have Shadow Ball. You don't know. You don't know what I got. Dragonite swapping. Could still be Wide Guard. What could I even have done? Draco Meteor was moving before my Charizard. I could have set Aurora Veil and gone into Sinistcha. Then we'd be in this position, and they could still stop all my moves forever. I'm gonna go Matcha Gotcha Protect. They're just gonna keep clicking Wide Guard. Why wouldn't you? Is there any way I can stall out these Wide Guards, maybe? You can't click it forever, right? Here I'm gonna go Rage Powder and Veil. Yikes. They're just gonna keep using Wide Guard. So I have to stall out all the Wide Guards. Or catch them slipping someday. I mean, Dire Claw is gonna take us down eventually. Snow is gone too. I'm gonna click Blizzard and Life Dew. You probably can't take out Ninetales from here. You don't even try. You go after Sinistcha. Okay. And no Wide Guard. We get to Blizzard finally. And it double misses. Woo! Oh, you gotta love that, don't you? And they set up Tailwind. Well, hey, now I can Trick Room. How many Blizzards do I even have left? Oh, I have 5 left. That's a lot. Oh, man. They don't know my last move on Ninetales. Wait. Okay, no, they're gonna Wide Guard if they're gonna bring in Dragonite. Yeah. What am I thinking? Unless they put up Rain, Dragonite can still miss all of its moves, right? I'm gonna click Life Dew. I'm gonna click Icy Wind here. You definitely Wide Guard in this position, no question. Ninetales is moving before your Dragonite. You have to Wide Guard here. What? Are they gonna protect, get themselves into a fake out position? Yes, they are. Okay. They're having a hard time closing this game out. That breaks Sash on Sneasler, at least, if it has it. They don't. They're White Herb. Okay. Matcha Gotcha. Protect, because you're going to fake out. What about go for a Raw Hurricane? You can't risk swapping in Pelipper here, but I guess if you call it. Oh yeah, you can swap for Dragonite. That would be safe. Safe-ish. Like, I get the Matcha Gotcha damage onto Pelipper. If Pelipper goes down, this is a game again. Can I burn the Pelipper? Put it on a timer? Tailwind and Veil are gone. I'm cooked. I'm gonna Rage Powder and Icy Wind. They rip Hurricane, plus Dire Claw probably does it, right? Ooh, Hurricane alone does it. Okay, that's game. Finally, they close it out. Ooh, we live Dire Claw though. Last turn of Trick Room. I don't think anything matters. Where they're at -1 and Unburdened. Yeah, they're slower and faster than me. I'm just gonna finally run. I finally give this one up. Hell. That's why you run Wide Guard on your Pelipper, guys. Good game to my opponent. That won them the game, for sure. Alright, we're back. Hopefully these matches showed you what Charizard X can do and what it can't do. There's a reason Charizard Y is the better one, but Charizard X can pop off in some occasions. Thank you again, Chwar, for making this team. Thank you for watching. If you liked, leave a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.